name is Lyric, and this is the Fired Up Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about our 2025-2026 cheer season. When you first got your uniform, how did you feel?
I was kind of disappointed because the colors it wasn't but it was actually not that bad. I was really excited.
So how did you feel when we at our first home game?
I was nervous, but at the same time I was excited. But I was really nervous because I'm like, okay, what if I mess up? I was just so scared, but it was exciting.
Did it feel better that you had people in your grade that were already on the cheer team? Like, for example, me and Taylor?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, then I could just follow y'all. I already know, what y'all already know what y'all doing. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to follow y'all.
Okay. When you used to mess up, did you stop or would you keep going?
I would stop and keep going because, some cheers, it caught on quick, so I just kept redoing it. But then some cheers, I'm like, oh, my gosh, it's, so hard to do. And then I stopped, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try again.
Okay, so you remember the basketball video I made when I interviewed all the basketball players and asked them what their favorite cheer was? Do you think that was a good representation of how basketball and cheerleaders should interact?
Yeah, I definitely think, it's just, good sportsmanship, you know?
Do you think that the basketball players and the cheerleaders should have interacted more?
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like if we interacted more, we would have, gave each other, more energy and more spirit, you know?
At our very last game, this is the last question I'm going to ask. At our last game, even though we lost, how did you feel walking into the game? Did you feel confident or did you feel like, oh, they're going to lose, oh, it's going to be terrible?
It was actually real weird because I'm like, okay, I'm having, spirit. I'm like, okay, we got this because we beat, what team was that?
Colin Powell.
Yeah, we beat Colin Powell, so it's like, okay, we got that. But, wait. Yeah, so we beat Colin Powell. And
no, we did not.
Wait. What was the other team?
That's my cousin, James Hart.
James Hart, yes. We beat James Hart. So that was oh, okay. If we could beat James Hart, we could beat Colin Powell. But then when I seen it was 8-0, I was like, yeah.
No, when the score hit 70 and we were still on 49,
yes,
I was like,
okay. I'm trying to have spirit, but at the same time, it's just it's just not working.
Yeah. At that point, I wasn't really focused on the basketball game because them cheerleaders were trying to battle us.
Yes.
So I was really more focused on staying calm because I feel like everybody on the sidelines was getting riled up. And I didn't want the team spirit to be down because we looked down. So I was trying to smile and try to be more positive than other people, even though it was hard because I can't really control my face at times.
Yes.
But I tried my best, and I think it worked because I don't think I was as angry when the game was over because I realized once you hit a certain point, it's like, okay, we're going to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the most difficult thing I had to do in cheer, I feel like was putting on that uniform. That uniform, it's just too much. You gotta break your back just to put that on.
Literally. I feel like the hardest thing about doing cheer, since I did it last year, that was my first time ever being on the team. I've done cheer before, but I've never was on the team. So I feel like the hardest thing this year was actually being motivated to go to practice. I had a lot on my plate and I did a lot, and I feel like I was lightheaded a lot at practice. And it just felt like it was very overwhelming. But when we got to the games, it was like, okay, now I understand why we went to practice.
Yes.
Now I understand. Last question. If you wanted to continue cheer, would you? And if you would, what team would you cheer for? Basketball or football or something?
I was actually thinking about that, and I actually do want to continue cheer and make that my profession. And if I had to choose a team to cheer for, I think it would be the Bears.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't know. They could use some spirit.
I feel like I wouldn't continue it as a profession. I feel like it's good to say that, oh, I did a lot of sports in high school, and I feel like I can say that cheer is my favorite. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I would continue it outside of high school. I don't even think I would continue it in college. But I think I would be great to say that was a experience something I experienced.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, thank you, Zoe, for coming on our podcast and talking about it. All right. And thank you to the viewers for watching the Fired Up podcast. I'm Lyric, and this is our show. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.